Good evening. I'm coming to you with Street Talks with D. I'm over here asking the public questions about relationships, and my question is, what is your most important thing in a relationship besides a career?
So, actually, thank you for the invite. So, I'm gonna answer with two words. First of all, patience. Like to have a good relationship between a woman and a man, first of thing, patience. Second one is communication is the key. When you have a problem, you need to communicate with your partner. This is a good thing. And don't get people involved in your relationship. And thank you.
You're welcome so much. My name is D, coming to you from Street Talks. Have a blessed evening, and thank you so much for the
Thank you.
opportunity.
Thank you.
Good evening. I'm coming to you with Street Talks. This is your host, D. My question is about relationships, and I have a question for this beautiful young lady. Why do you think men talk to their friends more about sex than their significant other or their partner?
I think they talk about sex more to to their friends, because like if they talk about it with their partner, they're probably gonna get jealous more easily. Like females are territorial. So if somebody was talking to me about them having sex with somebody else, I'm definitely gonna get jealous. Or like even they pass, I'm just gonna get jealous off the rip.
That's a great response, and thank you so much. And I definitely agree with you. And you're beautiful. Have a blessed day, and your hair is slaying. Yes, sis. Coming to you live with Street Talks with this beautiful lady. Have a blessed night.
Bye-bye.
Good evening. Coming to you live with Street Talks with D. I have a relationship question. I ran into this young man that's going to answer one question about relationships, and my question is, why do you think it's a problem with males having a female friend as a best friend?
More than likely, they got insecurity problems. Me, my gal can have a man best friend because I'm not insecure. I cool. My spot solidified. I'm not like these other guys, you know.
What's the difference between, all right, what is the difference between a male best friend with a woman and a difference between a woman having a male best friend? Like, what is your limits? What is your cutoff? What is your boundaries?
I really don't have no boundaries really because I'm not insecure. I don't have a problem with you do your thing. Like I'm cool with that. Like I'm cool with everything.
So if her best friend bring her flowers or send her flowers for her birthday, how would you feel about that?
Oh shit, he gonna send me some too.
I love him. Thank you so much. This is Live with Deep from Street Talks, and have a blessed evening. Thank you so much.
No problem. You too.
Good evening. Coming to you live from Street Talks with D. We asking relationship questions, and the question is, what do you value the most of a relationship, and what is the most problems you think relationships having in 2024?
Okay, so the most of the time in relationship, why it's not working out, I guess it's because of the ego issues and people don't want to work it out. If they work it out through communication is the key to a good relationship. If they really want to stay in relationship, really want to be together, they have to work it out. They need to talk. I believe that's the most important thing. And if you really want relationship to work, you have to be honest, I believe. Yeah.
Thank you so much. Coming to you live, D, with Street Talks. Have a blessed evening, and thank you so much for this opportunity.
Have a nice day.
You too. Coming to you from Street Talks with D. The question is about relationships in 2024. My question to this beautiful young lady is, why do you think relationships don't last in 2024? Why do you think a lot of women is going single?
First thing first, social media killed everything. That's number one. Number two, people in all these imaginary options is a lie. Y'all don't got no options. It's a lust out here. And number three, y'all communication sucks. Like, y'all need to talk. Like, touch some grass, go walk, and actually connect with each other.
She's definitely right about that. 2024, the relationships have no communication. And I think we need to communicate with more with each other, and then we're going to get a little further in relationships and life purpose. Have a blessed evening. Coming to live with Street Talks with D. And thank you so much, beautiful.
Thank you, girl. Check her out. She's lit.
Good night. Good evening. Coming to you from Street Talks with D. My question tonight is about relationships. We're asking the ladies, why is a lot of women and some relationships breaking up in 2024? And what can you do to keep your relationship fresh being in a new relationship?
All right, as I was saying, I didn't really see that much, but I do believe that 2024 has been a season of love because I just recently started my relationship, and most people have strong relationships going. But if a relationship is breaking up, it's because they keep watching each other, like what other couples are doing, and they're like, why can't you do that when they should focus on their own? I believe a relationship foundation is on compromise, respect, understanding, and values. Like, do what you two love, spend time together, and just understand each other. Like, don't just watch what others are doing.
You definitely right about that. Next answer.
My relationship ended in 2024. My long ass 11-year relationship. Generally, I think social media is playing a lot on why people are breaking up. Everybody's seeing all the content and like modeling what celebrities are doing, and then the ongoing 50-50 conversation, especially in the black community. But
Sometimes behind closed doors, it's planned out. It's not actually what is.
And I mean, there is some positive to it because maybe you're in like a messy situation and you're finally seeing that, oh, I don't have to live like this. There's possibly better out there. And you just, all right, this isn't working out, so let me just leave.
So is it more of there's no options out here? It's more lust out here.
Yes, like what they have, we want. Like, I'm with you, you haven't been doing that, I think there's more for me, let me go there and find it. But sometimes they give up on what they have, not working on it, go out there and realize that there's nothing really out there, it's just a facade.
Right, the grass is not green on the other side.
Yes.
Have a blessed night, ladies, and thank you so much. Good evening, coming to you from Street Talks with this beautiful young lady. The question is about relationships in 2024. What is the most important thing you think that you need in a relationship in 2024 for it to survive?
Good communication.
Communication and what else?
Trust.
Definitely. Thank you so much for your time and have a blessed night. Good evening. Coming to you live from Street Talks with D. We're asking questions about relationships. The question is how to keep your relationship spicy and interesting in 2024. I ran into this young man and he's about to answer the question for us.
My opinion is I'm kind of old school. I believe social media have too much influence over people's mindset. So how to keep your relationship interesting, keep people out of your business, give what you expect to receive, and make sure that you're focused on that person and nobody else as they're focused on you and nobody else. You understand me? Because we too easily blinded by the glitz and the glamour and the lights.
You're definitely right about that. Thank you so much for your perspective. And I'm going to definitely keep that in mind for my own self and my own relationship. Have a blessed night. My name is Dee from Street Talks. Good evening. This is Dee from Street Talks. I have a question about relationship. The question is how to keep your relationship spicy in 2024. I ran into this young gentleman and he said he's going to help me answer some questions and get different opinions from different people.
So a lot of fucking. If you want to keep it spicy, you guys got to have a lot of fucking, because if not, your eyes are going to be wandering and you're going to be looking at somebody else when your girl right in front of you, she holding it hostage, you feel me?
You're definitely right about that. I think he's very absolutely right about that. And keep it sexy, ladies. Keep it sexy. Have a good night, sir, and thank you so much. Good evening. I'm coming to you live with Street Talks with D. We're talking about relationships. My first question is, do you feel comfortable telling your significant other your deepest secret?
No,
And why?
because I'm a Scorpio, and Scorpios, we don't snitch or tell. We keep secrets, and we smile.
Thank you so much. My next question is, what do you think in a relationship both of the partnership bring to the table besides a career?
Honestly, I would start off just saying, as long as it's communication consistency, I think that's the best start, absolutely, for any type of relationship, because if you ain't got that, it ain't gonna last. Because everything is lusty, you know what I'm saying? Everybody's so lusty nowadays, so as soon as I see something that look good, oh, I just want you. But if you want a real relationship, it has to be more to it.
You're definitely right about that. Next comment.
It needs to be like a common understanding of what both parties want. You know, it can't just be about like what that person wants or what that other person wants, because what works for one relationship might not work for the other, right? So you have to have a common understanding of what each other needs, right? Regardless if it's a monogamous relationship or if it's a polyamorous relationship, you know?
Great answer, guys. Thank you so much.